called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
That now.
Shutdown initiated.
Oh. That's an old audio that was from last week.
Right.
We don't want to shut the show down. We're just starting it out.
We never got to that because luckily we avoided
A shutdown.
a shutdown.
That's right. You hear about organization and government shutdowns. They don't have enough money. But the good thing is I checked the surplus of cash that we have in our budget, and it's huge. So you don't have to worry about us being shut down. At least not for financial reasons.
Shutdown initiated.
That was such a good sound Mason put together in case the show got shut down. I wanted to make sure it got some airtime. But luckily, we're not shutting down.
Nope.
We're just getting
We're
started.
just beginning.
This is the William Street Swap Shop.
My name is Zach.
My name is Matt,
It's a deal.
and it's a deal. It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Zach, I spend all weekend, I toss and turn, and I think about what are we going to do on the Monday show? It's going to be great.
That's
And here we are.
my thoughts exactly. I spend a lot of time at home thinking, wow, that would be a really great idea. What can I do to really sell myself and make myself look even cooler? A lot of people don't know this about me, but I am, always trying to be cool and look cool, and I'm a single man, so I'm trying to get people to watch me, and you never know, I might make someone who's more than just a friend on the swap shop.
Is that what this is about for you?
It's never been about that, but now it's nice to know that, like, hey, I might have a friend watching this who wants to spend some time with me, and I gotta look cool, and I don't want them to watch this and say, wow, Zach's a big nerd. So, if you're watching this to my future significant other, just know I'm a pretty cool person.
You're going to want some of that.
I think after 170 episodes, it's been pretty firmly established our roles.
The
Zach's
swap-based economy is coming.
Zach is the heartthrob, and he's sort of the hook, the eye candy, and then I'm more of like the the straight man without any real personality, just sort of an empty shell.
No, man, I think you're the... You have it the opposite. I'm the one who's just... I think you're the hook. I'm the worm. I'm always moving around, trying to come up with silly, weird things to do. And sometimes they're not always good, and that's why I sometimes get stuck out in the hot sun like a worm dried up on the concrete. But I'm here today to tell you that we're ready, we're active, we're moist, we're ready to do the William Street Swap Shop. It's a streaming online show.
The chat is already raising the specter of your leaked thigh pics.
Oh, really?
We're not going to talk about that.
How did those get out? Hey, that was an accident. That wasn't me who posted those. What is it that people say when they...
Well, the site got hacked today, it seems. There's some sort of Russian... I don't know what's going on.
Oh, no.
But anyone who's been to the site today, something weird is going on. And then deep down in there are some pics I'm sure you wouldn't have want to be found.
Those weren't my thighs.
Whatever it is, it ain't human.
Someone else hacked the site and put them up. I was raised not to put any pictures of myself up on the internet because of an example like this happening.
Did your parents explicitly say don't put pictures of yourself up on the internet?
Parents, teachers, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to see, it's not something, if you're looking at it, just know that those aren't really my thighs. Just case closed.
Yeah, we, no need to, no, just, yeah.
Wow, well, I'm slightly embarrassed. Not my
should-
thighs.
Talk about
Not
swapping
that epic.
items. Our main mission on the show, in case you're watching for the first time, is to help you, viewers of AdultSwim.com and the greater Time Warner enterprise, meet up with other viewers, send each other JPEGs of your items you might want to swap, and then connect with other people and make the swaps happen. We're taking measurements for the new studio in here. Dave, you want to give us an update on how that's going?
Just give us a
Lana,
thumbs up or a
what's-
thumbs down.
How's the measurements going? Thumbs
Up,
down.
thumbs down.
Okay.
They're building a new studio. Rumor has it they're gonna actually build a wooden background, just like the one we have behind us, into a real set. You can come by and visit it if you're ever on a tour.
We got the money for my sleeper
Thanks, Dave.
couch, right? Okay.
I said we should put a hammock on it behind the set, and that's where I'll just lounge before we do the show, and I'll always be listening.
You'll just live in the studio and
During the
sleep
day
there?
at work time hours, I'll have my laptop, I'll be on my hammock, I'll always be listening. And when people come in and say, we gotta get the show ready, I'll say, no. They'll hear a voice in the background. We're doing Swap Shop at that hour. Figure it out another time. This is our set.
I like Midjules.
We're a streaming show on AdultSwim.com. We host, it's called the William Street Swap Shop, as we discussed. You send in items that you'd like to trade. We were just looking at them a minute ago.
Mhm.
We just had these Saturday Night Live DVDs come in. If you'd like to make a swap, don't be shy. Don't hesitate. Give us a call right now. 413-961-4263.
4263. And email us at williams.swap@gmail.com. We'll help make these things happen.
That's right.
Something I've noticed, we've been on the air long enough now that cell phone photo quality has gone way up.
That's right. For example,
look
just
at the
take a look
rich
at this picture.
colors on this one. First off, Jeff's living in a good house.
That's right.
Can we get a picture of that guy in the halo reflection there? I hope he's got pants on.
All sitting at a kitchen table. Looks like he's got a bar in the background
Yeah.
and a microwave. Great place to hang out. Hey, Jeff, when you can have me over for some pizza
Let's
rolls?
hang out together, Jeff. Your place looks hot.
Can
Yeah.
I sleep in your basement for a few days?
It looks like he has the type of house that is just you just automatically feel comfortable in, and you take your shoes off when you walk in. I always try to take my shoes off at people's places. Don't want to track anything in, and this house especially. Clean house. Don't want to cause any trouble on your rugs.
I said, I hope he has pants on. We don't know. He's cropped by a table. But I would think someone with that good of stuff wears clothes on his whole body.
I know leather pants they were in for a while. He might be wearing leather pants or track pants. My favorite. I love Adidas track pants. And that goes back
Computer,
to
can we zoom back out to the whole montage of items here?
oh, there it is. So looks like he's got he's in like a game room there on is the pool table. Like it might be an item up for swap.
You've got a Halo.
He's not
Somebody tell me about what Halo is. I know there's a video game, and then you play your quarters in there, and then you play the whole thing, and then you get your aggressions out or something. So that's a Halo lunchbox, I guess. You
Let's
put
see. Yeah,
lunch
that's what I was
in
wondering
there.
what that was. I'm familiar with the game. You fight aliens. You're a space marine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a paintball game except with real lasers. And but I don't know what this helmet is. I don't know if you can actually wear it, or as you said, it looks like it might be a lunchbox.
I
or
think it's a lunchbox. There's a thermos in there.
Yeah.
You put your old subway tokens that aren't usable anymore in there, and you can carry it to the airport,
Just a great
or
place for all your knickknacks.
camping, any of those things.
Who moved my stuff?
Hey, will you bring your backpack to the camping trip? No, I got something better. I'm bringing my Halo helmet. Sweet. That says a lot more about you than a backpack ever would.
and then you had a steady girlfriend for the first time in a long time, and 6 months in, she moves it into the closet, and you're like, can we have a conversation? I know you're heading off to work right now, but like later on, can we maybe have a conversation about something?
What?
And then she's nervous all day at work.
Yeah. What did I do?
She comes back. Hi, when you moved in, I was really excited, and you've changed my life. You are my everything. But there's certain things I'm really attached to from the time before we were a couple, and one of them is my Halo paint bucket lunchbox. I would
just move that back out.
just moving forward, just let me know when you're about to move my memorabilia around anywhere.
It just doesn't match the game room.
That's fine. That may be true, but I liked when people could walk in the front door and see it, and it was sort of a representation of me and my achievements as a gamer. So maybe we could put it back and just have the conversation.
Yeah,
you know?
I have a better idea. I think we could put it up on the swap shop. Just get rid of it.
I'll think about it.
We could get rid of the Star Wars gumball machine. That was a great gumball machine. It looks like, or no, it's gumballs. It's got a little M gumball at the top. Their catchphrase in their commercial. Tastes better after you chew it.
Don't touch them all.
Yep.
Just pick one. Don't touch them all.
And they partnered with Star Wars, which is great because you took a great licensing opportunity like these gumballs, and you put them with Star Wars. You're bringing two people across the aisle, two different types of people. You're bringing the people who love Star Wars and sci-fi, but who might not really like to chew bubble gum, or they have a different brand they like. But then you're bringing the people who are into the bubble gum. I love those animated bubblegum character commercials. I want to see them in Star Wars. You bring those in. Bring this gumball machine to the next Star Wars premiere when you're waiting in line, and I guarantee you'll be a hit. People will say, can I give you a Star Wars quarter? Sure. And then out comes a gumball.
You know, M&M's, how they got that name is it stands for masticate and masticate, because it's gum and you chew it.
M&M. That's what these are. They partnered with Star Wars.
Masticate means chew, right?
I don't know.
Somebody confirm that on the internet for me.
I was thinking M&M is, these are good gumballs.
Can we zoom in into the computer to the M&M character sitting atop the gumball dispenser? You guys know him as Darth Vader in the movies. Guess what they did on this one? They put a peanut M&M in the Vader helmet, and they said, thought he was scary, but guess what now? He's delicious, and he's a lot of fun for your kids. Breathes like that, except instead of evil, he's got a peanut center.
I thought he was a gumball.
It's peanut inside gum.
Oh. And that's the stick that he's holding. If you can't bite us open, we're too difficult to break with your teeth, use this stick.
It's a nut cracker?
Yeah.
It's like a nut cracking stick.
Some of our nuts inside are harder than others. Like walnuts, when you try and break them.
And the guy who voiced the yellow M&M on the commercials, bet you didn't know this, killed like 20 people in real life.
Didn't know that. Is that a fact that were you friends with him?
Snopes it. Yellow gumball serial killer.
How about
Yellow
that?
M&M.
Wow.
Snopes that.
That's his name is Snopes?
No, Snopes whether the voice of the yellow M&M was a serial killer.
Oh.
Also Scrappy Doo from the Scooby-Doo series went to jail.
Matt, I know you've spent time in correctional facilities. Did you interact with him while you were there, or was it a...
No, that's harder stuff that he did than what I did.
Okay. Real quick, just to get to the last set of items. One thing is this has a bunch of stuff. We don't know. I'm assuming it's these 4 items on the pool table, but what if it's the pool table is up for swap, or those paintings in the background, or the drapes? We don't know. We almost need Jeff to confirm. Jeff, go ahead and email us at williams.swap@gmail.com. Let us know. But I'm assuming it's these 4 items. The last 2 here are characters from. I don't recognize them. You know, I'm usually all 99% right about most of my assumptions. Like I'm a big fan of pop culture, but these look like they're characters from one of the Planet Earth documentary series.
I believe it's from Planet Earth, or actually, I see the Lion King logo. Maybe it's the Lion King.
Oh, okay. But that doesn't
why
look like
is
the
there
character
a
from.
crossword puzzly Joker
Right.
character in the Lion King?
See, I think Matt, that maybe the place that they purchased these from, they used the Lion King tag as a barcode, but it's really a character from something else.
Can we get? I don't want to say too much about Jeff's life here, but could we zoom into the blue room back there behind the billiard room?
Oh, it is great camera quality. Look at that. As you zoom in, it's still great.
See that chair, the easy chair with the back to us? That's where, you know, Jeff's roommate lives and sits. And we don't
That's
go
it?
in that room. No, you don't go in that
Oh.
room.
Jeff had a good eye for color. If this is your, Jeff owns the house and he subleases the room to his roommate because the blue and the orange, great color combination. But just stay out of my room, Jeff. It's my room. Keep your stuff out on the pool table. I don't want it in my room. I keep it clean.
Get your hands off of me.
You're a little more into this pop culture stuff than I am. I'm more of a fan of books and beach memorabilia, stuff from the beach. I love collecting seashells and sand and bottles. I don't really want to bring someone over and they see the Halo lunchbox.
Yeah. I stay in my room. I ask that you don't bother me. Can we zoom in computer a little tighter into the intercom next to the room, and this will be what it sounds like when the roommate, the unidentified roommate, says one of his disembodied intercom messages to Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. It's Todd in the blue room. Listen, it looks like somebody was in here, and I need that to not happen anymore. I give you a great deal on your rent, and I give you a lot of allowance to spend on your toys and stuff, and all I ask is stay out of the blue room. Stay out of my blue room. I mean it, Jeff. Stay out of here.
And then Jeff goes back to taking pictures of his Halo mask. Can we zoom in on Jeff again in the mask? He doesn't say anything, but it hurt him. It hurt him to hear those words.
Poor
And
Jeff.
He escapes back into his photography. It's Monday. We invite you to give us a call, 413-961-4263.
That's right.
Call from
There's our first caller.
Come on in.
Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Hop on in. Sit down.
All right.
Are you sitting down?
Are you sitting down or what are you?
I'm sitting down on a nice veranda.
Okay, because you're going to want to be sitting down for this. Zach, out of his personal account, is going to give you... Well, we'll see. I don't know. I shouldn't have built that up.
Here's what I'll give you.
We just said, are you sitting down? It sounded like we had some exciting
right.
news for him. But
Well, I do have exciting news.
I was all excited. Now I have no hope.
no, Zach, you do have
I
exciting...
have some exciting news. I have some coupons that don't expire. They just came out yesterday. They don't expire until next Saturday. I'll mail them to you.
for being the first caller on a Monday.
A lot of people think we swap items. It's a swap-based economy. It is, but you still gotta buy groceries. Are you a fan of peas?
The times are changing.
You can get them. I can buy one get one free. Peas in a can at the Jolly Green Giant at this grocery store. manufacturer's
The
rebate.
economy is coming. Are you prepared for it? Probably not.
And if you haven't checked it out yet, well, if you're watching the chat, people are talking about it enough. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say those die picks.
Sounds pretty good.
What's the big deal?
I have no clue.
Hey, yeah, if you haven't checked them out though, give them a look.
I'll definitely do that.
So, where are you calling from?
Athens, Georgia.
Nice. You ready for that college football season to kick in?
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna party before the games, or just sort of read a book?
Probably read a nice newspaper, nice USA Today,
Yeah.
Wall Street Journal.
Ooh.
Nice. Business section.
Oh yeah.
I have to say one thing. Football is getting ready to start. Athens. They have the big saying for the football team.
Mm-hmm.
They're not far from Atlanta. Everyone knows what it means when they say it. Get 'em.
They say, run 'em down, run 'em down, run 'em down, get 'em.
Run 'em down, run 'em down, run 'em down. Get 'em. You have to sometimes get 'em.
At the kickoff every
Right.
game.
Run 'em down, run 'em
Run 'em
down,
down, run 'em down, run 'em down, run 'em down. Get 'em.
Get 'em.
And then they go, treat, treat, after you get a touchdown.
Yep. And then if everybody does it in unison, they do come here when they're taunting the other team. It's pretty neat. Great.
Yeah.
If you haven't been, I'm not a big sports person, but if you haven't been to a college football game, you're missing out. I'm telling you, that's all.
I
Have you-
play video game.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So what's going
What's
on?
going on? What's the haps in Athens?
You ready to?
Shout out to The Grit, my favorite restaurant in the world. It's there.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, Metropolitan Restaurant's pretty good.
Yeah.
Calling to clarify on the Jeff, because this is Jeff.
Oh,
on the
nice.
Jeff trade.
Wow, Jeff.
I thought you were going to say Colin to Clarify is a new cool restaurant in Athens.
Right.
Which would be a good name for one.
Jeff's restaurant.
That's what
That would be
for
really
that.
good. Really good name for a restaurant.
So you're Jeff.
Oh, yes, sir.
Is there a roommate in the blue room, or did we just completely make that up out of nowhere?
Actually, that's my room.
Oh, that's your room.
Yeah.
Are you the quiet, angry roommate?
You could say that.
Yeah.
What are those other numbskulls getting into every night that you got to shut them down
Or are
for?
you at home, or is this just your home?
This is my home, but I do have roommates, and my younger brother, he plays video games as well.
Okay.
Okay. And what goes
We're
in?
usually in.
What goes inside the Halo helmet? Can you tell us? Is that like a chip and salsa holder, or?
You open it up, and it has a slot where you can hold all kinds of good knickknacks.
Oh, cool.
If you have some gold doubloons, it's a good place to hide things like that.
Bitcoins.
Right.
Yeah.
Valuables. I'd put my
Bitcoin.
passport in there, my social security card, extra cash. No one would know to check it.
Exactly.
Did you guys ever get that outlet fixed by the window?
Actually
Looks like
working
a
on that today.
Fire hazard.
Today off, work around the house, and gonna take care of that today.
Right on. So you live in Athens. Are you also a student, or are you?
Actually,
Full-time
no.
resident.
I am. I'm a business owner out here.
Wow.
Do you want to plug the business or keep it anonymous? Knowing that if you plug it, your bottom line's going to go up by probably several $1,000s.
Oh, totally. And we'll do a quick commercial for it too.
It's I don't know if anybody would use it, but it's transport brokering. It's the business name is United Express Brokers.
Okay.
Nice.
Transport brokering.
Okay. What do you do? You just you
He's the guy who talks to the different trains and buses and planes
Okay.
and says, hey, let's make a price we can both feel great about.
Let's make it happen.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can use that line from now on if you want, if you don't already.
I definitely will.
Should we, just a quick 15
Let's make
seconds?
it
Yeah, let's do a
happen.
quick. Let's do a quick commercial
United
for you.
Transport Brokers?
United Express Brokers
United
Incorporated.
Express Brokers.
Okay. All right.
You know, yeah. Okay, I got it.
Hey, Transportation Game's been around a long time, and there's a company that's been around even longer, United Transport Brokers.
It's UEB for short, or you can call it by the full name. It's a good spot to trade all of the things you need. Planes, trains, we'll take care of it. No business is too big or small for us to handle.
I know what you're thinking
I'll have
about.
to talk to my marketing team and plug this in immediately.
Yeah.
All right. One more line for you.
Okay.
You thought ferries and other boats between islands weren't covered? Let's see what time it is. Oh, it's time that they're also covered.
So get on. We're not selling tickets, but we have a little bit of room for you to jump on in, and you can sit with me in the captain's chair, and we can take this across together. Be really good friends for a fair price.
And then your new company sound will just be like a foghorn that goes on way too long.
Wow.
It goes.
And then you say, call the number now, and then you say your number, 413-961, over the noise of the horn.
I need to hire y'all too as my marketing team.
There it is.
But, well, I don't want to hold up the lines anymore. I
it's
appreciate
okay.
you taking my call.
Thank you,
Cool.
Jeff. Is there
So
anything
the-
real quick you'd like to swap? You're
The
looking to swap
invoice, like
for?
where do we send the invoice to? Just like should we find you on Google or?
I'll send you an email with all my info.
Okay, for
Okay.
the consultant.
We look forward to that fee, yeah.
I'll have my people get in contact with your people.
Okay. We'll broker a
Perfect.
deal.
Y'all have a good day.
Thank you so
You
much.
too.
You
Thanks
too.
for calling. Oh, we got the fog sound. Can we do we'll do last one little
Yeah.
logo sting for him.
Okay.
Wow, it's in key to the music.
I'll just imagine you're sitting down on a nice Monday morning. What's gonna happen to me this week? What do I have in store? Oh, I do need to take care of that brokerage with the transport company. Who do I call? United Express Brokerage Transport Services. That's who I'll call. Just give him a call.
Part of our mission is helping people find things they need. He didn't even know he needed marketing consultants, and then there we did it for such a low, reasonable price too.
Right. Do you have a small business you'd like to promote? Just give us a call. We'll talk about it. 413-961-4263.
I think we should move on to the big news of the day, Zach.
That's right. I don't like to talk too much about myself, but Matt, I was waiting for you to bring it
Yeah.
up this whole show.
As of this morning, we're not making this up. Zach, my colleague, my confidant, and
It's August 22nd, yeah.
my professional work partner has been with the company for 5 years.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. I started as a young man on August 22nd, 2011.
It was a good day for the
Yeah.
company, and it was a good day for Zach, and it was also a good day for our extra special guest, also Zach.
2 Zachs.
And also, well, I'll let him say why today is important to him. Come on out here, Zach. You guys know him. You've met him before. He was
Zach,
the...
grab that headset real quick while you're walking in.
Yeah, come on in. It's a pleasure to have you on the show, Zach.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Welcome to the show, Zach.
Let me
Congrats,
free up
Zach.
a little
Thank you.
slack for you.
Uh,
Zach Slack.
we're named Zach, and we just like to slack.
And we're calling this segment Zach to Zach. We didn't make a graphic for it. How do you feel about that?
That's a smart way of branding the segment.
Thank you.
You want to tell the viewers what you do and how long you've been doing it?
I do marketing for Adult Swim.
And where you do it.
I do it here at William Street. I started on the same day as Zach here.
Yeah,
Nice.
same. Zach and I, we were in the orientation meeting, and I looked back and I saw, hey, I heard him say, "I'm Zach." So 2 Zachs for the price of 1. They're getting us for cheap. Bringing in 2 Zachs.
And
You
that's
know the
still-
company.
Epic.
Since then, they've announced year after year Adult Swim has ratings have increased, great shows, just a lot of great new talent, and I would like to think it's because of one of us at least.
I wanted to bring you guys together, and I don't think either of you really know about this, but I wanted to have you guys maybe talk about the friendship you've had for exactly 5 years. And maybe Zach White, you can go first. Zach
Okay.
W. I want to protect your anonymity.
I think people know my last name is White. Zach White. Yep, I do handle all.
Bonkers.
If you ever need to email me, that's where you'll find me at.
So, Zach,
Yeah.
what was it like when you first met Zach, and how has he come through for you in the last 5 years?
Wow. I'm gonna be honest. When I first met Zach K, we had a special joke. We call him Special Zach K, like the special cereal K, because he was always a special person. No, that's a joke. I met Zach and I thought he's too. He'd already had an established life in Atlanta. He had friends. He went to school here. So I was the new guy. I moved here for this job, and I was trying to make friends. And I said, he seems like a cool person to hang out with. And it took a little bit of while before we really started to just click. But when we clicked, he invited me to his house one time. He had a pool and a hot tub in the backyard. And that's when I knew I was rolling into a good life in Atlanta. What a friend. And he invited me. We went to Italy together
That's true.
a few years later.
Yeah, I remember meeting you for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
we need to have, what were your initial thoughts?
yeah, I was very excited to make a new friend named Zach.
Right, 2 Zach. And we spell it the same way. Look, H. We don't spell it with a K. Get that out of here. Only a special K, Zach K. Last name is K.
That's right. Yeah, that first month was a little rough, huh?
It was.
Yeah. We weren't quite sure whether we were going to be best friends or
I
not.
was like, I don't know. I want to go to lunch with him, and then like he just seems like he's got a life. Does he have time for me? Does he have space to bring me in?
Yeah.
And then you brought me in. It was great, Zach. I felt like very.
Well, there was a vetting process.
Right. Well, I think I passed with flying colors.
Can you guys tell me a little bit about the time you spent in Italy together? That sort of piqued my interest.
We shared a bed in Italy one night.
Multiple beds.
Right.
Yeah.
One night we, this is a true story, and we were traveling, and there's a 2-bedroom. And I said, hey, do you mind if I stay with you in the 2-bedroom? Because Zach had a family member staying with him in the hotel room. So I didn't want to sleep in that person's bed. So I shared a bed with Zach. I could have slept on the floor, but when you're friends, you don't mind. You have a big enough bed.
Yeah. Man, so many highlights from that trip.
Right.
We ate horse meat.
Yeah, you ate horse meat. I didn't eat. I like horses. I even said I'm not eating the horse.
She seems to be pretty affectionate towards you.
See? I said I'm not eating horse meat. I liked pizza.
Yes.
I
You
ate
ate
We can
pizza.
put a saddle
You
on
ate
her,
pizza
get
for
you a
nearly
nice
every
warm
meal on
blanket,
that trip.
In
take
Italy,
you
at
down the
least.
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a great trip. We walked the canals of Venice.
Every time we would walk by a pizza place, Zach would say, "Look, pizza, only $1 a slice there." He would always comment on the price of the pizza.
I like cheap pizza. You gotta get some cheap pizza. You gotta get cheap pizza.
It's a great time to buy.
Well,
And can you...
we had spritzes together too.
That's true.
Nice drink.
In Verona, Italy, we
Cheap
had
pizza.
orange spritzes.
Yep. So we're a traveling team, and we're friends. We've been here for 5 years. If you're just now tuning in, Zach works in marketing. I work in production. But we're friends. We crossed the aisle.
That's right.
Was there ever a time when, in very broken Italian, you had to say to someone, "My friend is not well, where's the hospital?" And how would you say that in Italian?
I would use my hands a lot.
Right.
I'd say, "My friend."
Well, someone once
Sick.
did. They asked. We were walking, and someone pulled up next to us and said, hey, they started speaking in Italian and asking for directions, it seemed like, hey, how do you get to the chapel down the hill? And they both looked at both Zach and I thought, for one, that's pretty cool. We passed as Italians. But then two, we were like, sorry. And then he said something and then drove off.
Yeah. Flicked the wrist at us.
Can you move your lips to this while I play it? And we'll try to do that. Okay.
My friend is not well.
Oh, not English. Here we go.
Il mio amico non sta bene, dov'è l'ospedale?
There it is.
That was so fast. That was like fluent.
You did a great job on that, Zach.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have about 10 minutes left, and I wanted to introduce a special thing that we did put together for our 5-year friendship. Zach, you mentioned today that you wanted to get a foot massage with me after work.
Well, every year we've done something different
That's
to celebrate our anniversary together. We've gone to meals.
That's right.
We've had drinks before,
Yeah.
but this
Get a
being
foot
our
massage.
5-year, I thought we should do something special.
Okay, 5 years is a big deal.
Webinar.
Well, we invite you to give us a call and tell us what we should do, but also, this is your chance to have a real virtual experience.
Augmented reality is hot,
It is.
as we all know. It's a big. Everybody's chasing after it in
That's right.
in the media and entertainment space.
True.
Give us a call, and if you like the idea of virtual or giving a massage, why don't you give us a virtual massage?
They've been here. Let's hype it up a little bit. I'm gonna be your Flavor Flav
Okay.
here. Okay,
Yeah.
they've been working here for 5 years. They put in a lot of hard hours, and really haven't been appreciated much by anyone for it. I mean, look at them. So what we're gonna, what we're trying to do here is get them a virtual massage. You
I
guys
deserve it.
can administer it. We've got the technology in place. This is the beta. We're bringing it out at SeaGraph, or what's
Right.
the other one, later in the year.
C Quartz.
Yeah.
Yep. Or SeaGraph. PAX.
The one, that 4K TV thing
Right.
where they do all those. That's where this will be at
Big
next.
entertainment. E3.
It's virtual Zach Massager Go.
Yeah.
And so you call and you tell us where you want the hands. Can we just do a quick beta demonstration? Give us a call, 413-961-4263, and I'll roll this baby out. Okay. Can we please pound Zach on the shoulders? Loosen him up, please.
Ooh. Ooh.
Simulator.
Hey, get some lotion. You gotta get lotion. There it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's much better.
So if you want the
Thank you.
experience the thrill is, and you can even whisper what we hope would you'd whisper things in their ear like oh, you've been working so hard, haven't you? You're knotted up. Oh, I've never felt knots quite like this.
Yeah.
Let's loosen those up.
You can say whatever you'd like to say. Just give us a call. 413-961-4263.
And you got pounding. You've got a pounding option. I believe we have a scratching option.
Yep, we have a scratcher.
Should we show the scratcher real quick?
Here, how about I lie down and give people a chance to really demonstrate
Yeah,
it?
this will be. Let's
Zach,
get
you
the
can stay where
full
you're at.
body. The full body with Zach.
Hello.
Perfect. Perfect timing.
Okay, so we're gonna do this massage, I guess.
Yeah, of course we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you?
Oh yeah, Zach's really
My
tight
lower,
right there.
yeah. That feels good. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Who are you calling? Or who is this?
Oh, my name's Lucia, also known as Eggley.
Oh, okay. How are
All right.
you? Well, I'm just gonna lie down on the massage table, and you just feel free to tell me if you want me to switch with the other Zach, or if this is what you like. If you like my shoulders.
Trust me, Zach needs it more than I do.
So whoever needs it the most, I'll do my best.
He's very stressed out. He's told me.
Do you want to tell the simulator where to put this elongated arm?
Yeah. Could you grab just the top in between my shoulder blades, please?
Okay, sure. I'll do I get the full option?
That feels good.
Caller, can we turn the caller up a little, and can you maybe do a little small talk, like how a masseuse or client relationship might be?
Okay, we're just
Maybe talk about your wireless internet service provider. Or
This is
something?
a great virtual massage.
Comcast. They a lot. Be desired to try to get the right side of of life, even through Comcast, there's better days ahead, and other providers will to town and
Yeah. So how long have you been giving massages?
Excuse me? The phone got blurry sound.
It's okay. How long have you been giving them the massage? It feels great.
Oh, thank you for saying that. I used to not be confident with my skills, and I think over the past few years of my life, practicing on scratching my husband's back and running my fingers over, I got better.
Great. Could you get my thigh, my lower thighs? Yeah. I run a lot. I have really strong muscular thighs, and I run and ride my bike a lot, and they need a lot of attention.
Sounds like maybe you have some rubber in your pants right now.
Not on my butt, but on my thighs. Back here. There you go.
Or just the scritchy scratching, and the slowly dragging the fingers over the thighs with, all the muscle knots. Got to get them in place.
Should we change hand positions here?
Yeah, let's
go to like a scratching or a flat-handed sort of thing, maybe.
Yeah. Actually, the flat hand sounds that would be the right one to use.
Okay, you go ahead and computer will load the flat hand program, and maybe you can just tell him about how proud you are of his 5 years and what he's. Could you tell him about how proud you are of his accomplishments in the company so far?
Feels wonderful.
Extremely proud of my career with this company. For the last 5 years, I've tried to build up my reputation, up my game and my skills and my self-respect, and I think I'm finally getting where I want to be in life. And
your life or my life?
She's also celebrating 5 years today.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Congratulations on your anniversary. What are you doing after this? If you want to get anything to eat.
Oh, sure. How about a curry? Maybe a mild curry, not anything too spicy.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Zach, do you like spicy food?
I love spicy food.
Like Thai curry, with the coconut milk, or Indian curry.
I'm going to fall asleep. You're doing a great job.
I'm so glad. That's, we aim to leave here. Been here for 5 years building up this massage operation, so good to get results on air.
Feels great.
And do you have any advice for Zach as he goes into his next 5 years, maybe a 5-year plan for what he might want to try to achieve?
And remember, there are 2 Zachs here, so we can do...
Yeah, both.
Just a sense of total calm and assurance. Whether you succeed or fail, ultimately, your goal is Success and failure is immaterial to your eternal self.
Oh, thank you. So just be true to yourself.
Yeah, be that eternal self, and your success will be assured because you'll be beyond success. So you'll be untouchable.
Okay.
That's great advice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
You.
Zach, I'm wondering how much of this virtual massage was meant to help you get psyched up for tonight, because I know you told me sort of a personal detail about yourself.
Right. I don't want to have my feet touched. Zach wanted to get a foot massage.
Is this loosening you
It
up
is.
at all to that
I feel
idea?
great. Yeah.
Do you think
I feel loose.
Would you be open to letting someone massage your feet tonight?
I like just my old back getting scratched and massaged. My dog doesn't like his paws being touched. I guess that's kind of like me. Hey, get your hands off my paws.
I think that's a no, Matt.
Does anyone else want to call in and give me a massage?
You've got 3 minutes to give Zach a virtual massage. This is just like Pokemon Go. The app's been downloaded. Update 500,000 times since we started rolling this out.
Virtual massager Zach Go?
Virtual Massage Zach Go. It's got a good name. 413-961-4263. Collect all Zach's parts to massage, and you'll get to the top of the leaderboard, but you gotta call first. 413-961-4263. Zach and Zach here are sharing 5 years together as co-workers on this day. Maybe, Zach, you could just do a small laying of the hands upon Zach White's back.
I'll work the areas that
the
virtual
okay.
massager
Thank
is not
you.
getting.
I'm proud of
Thank
both
you,
of you
Zach.
guys. On a personal note, you've been great colleagues all these years.
Thank you, Matt.
I've seen you grow from young men into slightly older men.
Yep.
A lot of successes along the way.
Thank you, Zach.
Zach, as you know, was a big part of the Scented Candle team, the Legalized Ranch team, who somehow sold out all their items in the time it took us to sell about 4 candles.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into that today, but
No.
and Zach White, of course. What more can be said about the work he puts into the show and all of the emails he sends that are nicely worded?
Thank you. I love to send emails. I think that no one else wants to call in, so I'm going to get off the table.
No. Why would you do that?
Okay, I'll stay. Oh, that's the
There
one I
we
was
go.
wanting. Yeah, it feels good. You know, sometimes it's not just massage the muscles, but scratch the skin. Yeah. Never gets old.
What are you guys' dreams for the next 5 years? Crane, maybe you could lay that out. Where do you see yourself? What do you want to achieve? What have you not gotten the chance to do yet?
Well, I'm excited for me and Zach to maybe start a small business on the side. You know?
Yeah.
Retail or business to business sort of? Transportation brokering kind of thing.
Me and Zach are businessmen. That's for sure.
Z and Z's.
Yeah, I could imagine some sort of business to business, maybe some sort of idea-based company. Nothing material. We're not.
Zach,
We're not materialists.
I have Storker. It's an app I pitched about delivering babies.
Oh, that sounds good.
We can partner on that, or Zaxby's.
Yeah.
A restaurant involving honey and ZACHS'.
Or you know, maybe it's just a service to clean up your apartment, which is very dirty right now.
What?
Storker?
My apartment's not that dirty.
Well,
Zach came over to my apartment last week and thinks it's not clean.
I'm just enjoying watching this. It's relaxing me. I don't know if everyone else at home is getting the virtual thrill out of this. That I find
Feels
it very
great.
peaceful. Oh, thanks. Thanks, virtual Zach. Go. You've collected the Matt Scalp achievement now.
We got all the bonus XP points. Now you can move on to the next level. What will that next level be? You'll have to find out next time we come back on the William Street Swap Shop.
Zach, now that you're totally relaxed, is there any bad news you've been wanting to break to Zach, or just something you need to be real about that you feel like now's the time to do?
Me?
Yeah.
Zach.
yeah.
Well,
What's up?
Let me think of some bad news to tell you.
That doesn't have to be bad, I guess.
I have, I'm just in such a relaxed state right now that I just gotta tell you, like,
Are you prepared for it?
when we go on next time, we go on a trip together, I'm picking because I didn't like some of the places you picked in Italy.
Oh wow.
Some of those towns we went through.
I didn't think that was gonna come out on this show.
I'm sorry.
That was mean, Zach.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just in such a relaxed state right now. This is better than any Italian Riviera.
Wow.
Well, guys, if it were up to me, I would leave the stream doing this for 6-7 hours more.
Right.
But I'm getting the sign that we've run out of time once again. And I think, Zach, if you want to lift your hand, White, up towards Zach Crane, that one behind him, and I'll do this, and all three of us. We'll say,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks
Stick
for
around
watching.
Crosswords. We'll be back tomorrow at 1.
Thanks for those massages, everybody.
Yeah, it's a
It's
deal.
a deal.